Hi and welcome. My name is Bud Wassell, coordinator of our Employee and Family Resources Program, and I'd like to welcome you to your new position. In the next few minutes, I'll talk about pausing during the day for some quick and easy ways to manage stress. First of all, a quick reminder about our program. You probably heard about this in the general orientation, but the Employee and Family Resources Program, or EFR, has lots of resources to help you and your family members. Also includes these kits, which are free. If you'd like to get one of these, please feel free to give a call and ask for one of them. They'll send you right to your home. So pause. This is an acronym for simple yet effective ways to take care of yourself even during hectic and chaotic days. Practice these on a regular basis and you'll be inoculating yourself against stress. The P is for pause presence. Actually build intentional pauses into your day. They don't need to be long. And remember, it takes practice to make them a habit. Focus some of them on positive events to counteract the negativity bias. And of course, remember to take care of your physical health, exercise, nutrition, good sleep habits. We all know this, but maybe this is a good reminder to pick one and maybe do some things to try to improve some of those healthy habits. Here are some purposeful pauses to remember to try. Slow down and be intentional. As I'm talking, maybe take a few deep, mindful breaths. Long, slow inhale and an even longer exhale will stimulate the relaxation response in the nervous system. Savor. Take some time to savor pleasant events. Let them sink in. Stop and smell the roses. Take take note of everyday mindful awareness. In other words, for example, when you're washing your hands, just wash your hands and pay attention to that simple act. And don't let your mind run off worrying about all sorts of other things. And then, of course, you have all sorts of things that you probably do already that are relaxing. Make sure you take time for those as well. The idea here is that we're trying to make relaxation routine. The point is, if we train ourselves to relax, even amidst challenging circumstances, we can more easily tap into being calm and relaxed when we most need to. The A stands for acknowledge, allow, and accept. Acknowledge difficult emotions. We all have them. And in our line of work, you're going to be facing some difficult and challenging circumstances. So acknowledge those emotions, maybe even label them. Don't push them away, allow them to be there. See if you could just stay with them a bit. And to accept things you cannot change. It's the serenity prayer. Remember this? The courage to change the things we can, the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, and the wisdom to know the difference. The U stands for understanding yourself. Look inside yourself. Take a moment to really be aware of what thoughts are going on, what emotions are present, and how that translates and what's going on in your body. Asking yourself, what do you need in the moment? Maybe you need to have some water or to stretch or to talk to somebody. What do you need? And then finally, the upside of stress. Stress is not always harmful. In fact, the stress response can help us meet challenges and energize us to meet those and to overcome them. S stands for a number of things, but the most important one is support. So support means giving and receiving support, making sure that you don't go it alone. Remember, we do have a peer support team. We have a very strong team at Lawrence Memorial and Westerly Hospital. So there's the email to reach out to them. But to have a buddy at work, somebody that you can be in touch with to share some of the ups and downs of your daily work life. Remember, again, stress is not all bad. Studies show that if we believe that stress is not harmful, we actually have a better physical and cardiovascular response that is helpful and not harmful. Be careful with social media, regulate your use and use it wisely. It can really get us into trouble. And stop is simply stop when you feel a bit stressed. Take a deep breath, observe what you're feeling and thinking and what's going on in the body. And P is to proceed with that new awareness. So simple little techniques that you can try. The E is examine, explore, and look at your expectations. So examine your purpose. Why did you get into this work? What's important to you? Your big why. There's a reason you chose being a caregiver. Think about that a bit and reflect on it. Explore different ways to have fun. Make sure that you're injecting fun times and good things with friends and family that bring a smile to your face. And then finally, look at expectations. Expect the unexpected. Things often go wrong, or at least not as we expect. So when that happens, just realize that that's something to be aware of. And when we expect things to be perfect, we will constantly be let down. Here's a quick little pause, also 3 breaths, which you can try with me right now. Take a deep, mindful breath. Feel the breath itself as it goes in and out. Take a deep breath again and notice the body, asking yourself, what does the body need? And then finally, take a deep breath and be kind to yourself. Simple and easy. It's something you can do right on the go. Or take some quick cat stretches. Release some of the tension. Do anything that helps to relax yourself. As I said, make relaxation a habit. What we're doing here is when we try to, when we go on autopilot, our minds often are filled with the things that we're worried about, things that are stressful, things that we're concerned about at home and at work. Doing these techniques help us to reset, help us to be more mindful of the present moment, help us to see more clearly what's right in front of us. So keep working at it. Here are some things to be grateful for, some things to be thinking about. So turning our minds to things that are positives in our lives can be quite helpful. It's very easy to get wrapped up into the negative events, the things that aren't going so well. So try to intentionally focus on the positive. Another way to do that is to take note of 3 good things that happened during the day. So write them down, share them with somebody, text them with somebody. This is a good way to use social media. And then finally, resources to support your practice. Again, on our website, we have guided meditations. We have a great new app called M-Life, and you can download this. It's free for us as employees of Yale New Haven Health System. And there's all kinds of specific topics on live and on demand, quick and easy practices that you can try on stress, burnout prevention, anxiety, emotional intelligence, eating, sleeping, and really much, much more. We also have uploaded lots of classes onto a YouTube playlist, so check those out. We do these phone meditations every day of the week, so you might try one of these. If those specific times don't meet your needs, you can always call into this number, 688-6185. They're for 3 pre-recorded meditations and reflections. And again, we have over 30 on this website here. So at this point, I want to thank you very much for your time and attention. And please remember to try some of these tips for yourself. You deserve it. And all the best to you in your new position. Thanks. Be well.